True love is not loving him more, but accepting his irritating traits and habits.
Hello, I am Carolyn Gibson, and thank you so much for joining me today. A happy marriage is not about learning how to love him more, but learning to accept his irritating habits and traits. But at the same time, remembering those great qualities that attracted you in the beginning. I hope to help you understand why the man you just think you can't live without is now driving you crazy with your conflicts, your differences, and your misunderstandings.
When you first meet, you feel an instant bonding. You feel as though you have met your soulmate. You may feel 16 all over again. You cannot spend 1 hour apart. All common sense is just totally gone. It may be infatuation, sexual attraction, hormones, pheromones, possessiveness, passion, or jealousy. This is not true love yet. True love develops over time as you go through the bad times, the hard times, enjoying the good times, and learning to accept each other's irritating habits and traits. You may be ready to die for each other, but can you forgive him when he hurts your little feelings? Can you love him when you disagree? Will you continue to love him when your rose-colored glasses turn clear? You then realize, oh no, I married the wrong man. And this typically happens after about 5 years. We must learn to love and laugh at each other's imperfections because they only get worse as the years go by. Those wonderful, enduring qualities that you so admired when you first met are the very ones that are driving you crazy. Our best qualities are also our worst traits. If you are passionate, full of life, exciting, then you are also subject to emotional outbursts, passionate and emotional during arguments, and when things go wrong. You are most likely to speak from your emotions and say things you wish you really had not said. If you're quiet and a good listener, laid back, and don't get into arguments, then you also may not talk much, and you may be a little boring. If you're patient, slow to anger, you may also lack passion and excitement. If you do everything perfect, you may also be driving everyone else crazy because no one does it good enough. If you are focused on getting things done, you are great at accomplishing what you set out to do, you may also have a little tunnel vision. We tend to marry someone who's the opposite of us. This way we complete and complement each other, much like pieces to a puzzle. One of you may be disorganized while the other one is the ultimate organizer. One of you may always be early while the other is chronically late. One of you may be the supreme optimist while the other is overly cautious. Okay, maybe one of you have a negative attitude. One of you may be the ultimate procrastinator while the other one wants to hurry up and get it done without adequate thought. Surprisingly, if you have married long enough, you may find that you have taken on each other's traits and kind of came into a balance. Marriage is a partnership. Accept the bad and the good that comes from decisions made without blaming the other. Forgive the other when you suffer bad consequences from bad decisions. Perfect love is described in the Bible. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. And it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love never fails. Now this is perfect love. We cannot attain it. Only God is true love and perfect. This can be our goal. We will fail, but can start new every day.
Next marriage tip, appreciate your man. Most of the time we love him so much we couldn't live without them. But there are those times we are quite sure we could spend the rest of our lives without men.
Subscribe so you do not miss marriage tip number 2. Appreciate your man. Don't miss more marriage tips and advice. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much, and y'all come back.